Hello, I want to show you a little bit how to fill your slimline 20-liter keg and the best way to do it. So we have a scale. We put an empty keg on it with a filling coupler, and I also have a compressor. So we will put some counter pressure from between 1 and 2 bars. So you don't have to fix it on 1. It can be a little bit more. It's nothing. So what we have now an empty spear, an empty inner bag with a counter pressure of 1 to 2 bars, and we have our beer tank that we have pressurized with our canister, and it's at 1 psi. So what you need to know and understand very well, we use a 20-liter slimline. The 20-liter slimline is 20 liter exact. Of course, we also have our inner bag now inside, and we will fill it with beer of 5% alcohol. That means that your liquid that you will put into it will not weigh 20 kilograms. 20-liter beer at 5% of alcohol will give you a weight of 19 kilograms and 760. So it's very important that we maintain that, just not to get over that 20 liter, because we do not have a lot of margin inside, and too much pressure will eventually break the inner bag. So how will we do it? I have here my valve to open it. This is very long, but it's only for demonstrating purposes. But you can put your valve here or have a valve just on top of it. That is something that you can do. So I will open my valve. As you see, nothing is happening because counter pressure is still preventing the beer from flowing. So we will open the valve on the compressor. So basically you have a three-way. You have a three-way piece, and this is how you... So we lose the pressure. This is only for the beginning. I will open it again, and now it starts to pour. Yeah. Now you have a beer tank that has not too much pressure in it, then the counter pressure is not really needed. The counter pressure is only there so that your bag doesn't open too fast at the start. Once that the beer is flowing regularly, it is fine, and we don't need that counter pressure anymore. So it's filling slowly because I didn't open the valve too much, but slowly. This is a small setup, so we cannot speed it too much. And then we wait until it is full. As you see, it's still going. We do it very slow this time. If you put more pressure on your beer tank, then it would be advisable that you let the counter pressure go very slowly out of your keg through the tube. This until it is at 10 kilograms. So when you're past the 10 kilograms that it is filled, so your keg is halfway full, then you can open everything and let it go. The bag will by that time have already taken its shape. So now we are at 50. We wait a little more until 19,760. So we are nearing the end for the 20 liters, and yeah, got it almost right. So 19 kilograms and 760 would make 20 liter of beer at 5% alcohol. I think it is very important to keep that in mind, that when you put a beer of 8% alcohol, that you should not fill it more than 19 kilograms and 600 grams. It makes a difference. Your keg is 20 liters by all, so you cannot put in 21. It will not work, and the bag will be damaged. So to prevent that, always use this thing. My other advice is, if you have a beer tank, this is a beer tank only 100 liters, so there is not much pressure on it. You can put more pressure in it, but to go it faster, but you should not do it, I think. If you have large beer tanks of 1000 liters, for instance, then the pressure will be automatically a tenfold of what I have here. What you have to do is to release the counter pressure at the start very slowly, like I showed you. Once you're over the 10 kilograms, then you can release it and it can go out. But the flow of the beer, when you reach around 18 kilograms, you should slow it down a little bit. That's easier to stop it at 19 kilos, 760. That's mainly it. Or otherwise, you take those push valves that you put here and it's by a click, it closes. That is, of course, an option to react faster. All right. So this is it. Thank you.